No, I'm very clear in my whatever I post on my page. When I visit the restaurant, the first thing is the host should be there. It was like when every dish which we tried, as soon as it went inside our mouth, it was like a foodgasm for us. Yeah, it was like we were like, wow.
I'm not against people calling other bloggers. That is another way of marketing. But don't call it a food blogging activity. You have recently posted about Armenia. The biryani, the kebabs. It's a Siliguri brand now. এটা হচ্ছে একটা কলকাতা brand. How did they reach out to you?
You cannot have a good biryani with 60 rupees. And if you are saying that it's good, you're lying. My one bad review about any restaurant will spoil that restaurant's reputation. So if it's not good, it's not coming on my page. See, the best way to understand whether someone's page has organic followers or non-organic.
Hello and welcome to Tales and Talks. This is Amitashri. Well, আজকের episodeটা is little personal because it is about food. And when I say food, Siliguri Foodies have to come. Yes, you are right. Our guest for today is Mr. Anirban Modak, the face behind the brand called Siliguri Foodies. He is just not a foodie, let me tell you. He was a pioneer. From the first post to becoming the food guide digitally, we will cover it all. Trust me, this will be the most satisfying episode than your last meal. What's up?
Good. You say?
Arey, all good. Thank you so much for coming today. Finally, we have you here.
Yes.
Talking
finally.
about food, but
Talking
I'm
about food.
sure আজকে আমি না খুব খিদা পেয়ে যাবে আমার তোমার সাথে কথা বলার পরে বিকজ আমি তোমার ফেসবুকে ইনস্টাগ্রামে যখন তোমার রেকমেন্ডেশনস দেখি আই ফিল হাংরি অ্যান্ড টুডে আই এম সিটিং ইন ফ্রন্ট অফ ইউ টকিং অ্যান্ড আই ডোন্ট নো হোয়াটস গোনা হ্যাপেন টুডে সো যদি আমার খুব খিদা পাই ইট ইজ ইয়োর ডিউটি টু টেক মি আউট অ্যান্ড we'll have some nice amazing food.
So, you should have got a table out here with lots of food and then you should have done this podcast.
Yes, I forgot that part. But then I'm like, podcast তখন হতো না, তখন খাওয়াই হতো. So tell me, Anirban, how does it feel?
Good. A little bit, I don't know.
No, because I have to say, you started in the year 2015, if I am not wrong.
Yes.
আমি মনে আছে আমার এখনো যে we were having one conversation back in 2020 or 2018 যখন আমি বলছিলাম আমি তখন নতুন শুরু করেছিলাম a little about content food content and all and I was saying you জানো আমি না একটা দেখেছি ফেসবুকে পেজ শিলিগুড়ি ফুডিজ বলে ও কি অ্যামেজিং কন্টেন্ট পোস্ট করে তো আমরা এখানে যাব খেতে অ্যান্ড তুমি আমাকে বলেছো তুই কি জানিস ওটা কার পেজ I was like no তুই বলে ওটা আমার পেজ অ্যান্ড দেন আই ওয়াজ লাইক ইয়েস রাইট ইট ওয়াজ অ্যাবসলিউটলি ইয়োর পেজ সো বিং ফার্স্ট ইন টাউন অ্যান্ড ইন্সপায়ারিং সো মেনি কন্টেন্ট ফুড কন্টেন্ট ক্রিয়েটার্স হাউ ডাজ ইট ফিল
So it was like back on the days of like when I was doing my MBA in Kolkata. So it was in the year 2013 when I completed my MBA and I came back to Siliguri. So that 2 years when I was in Kolkata turned me to be a foodie. It was like before I was a guy, typical from a Siliguri guy who used to love eating chili chicken fried rice, and that's it. We never used to go above that. Kolkata, everyone is a foodie. That's a place of a hub of foodies. So there, people turned me to be a foodie. They used to take me to restaurants, eat different kinds of food. And it was like, I'll tell you about my Kolkata journey. On a Saturday, when we used to have off on Saturday, Sunday, I used to call my friends, the girls of my batch. I used to call them and I used to say them ki, "Ajke Saturday ache, chol koto kichu khete jai." And I remember one of my friends, she said me ki, "Anirban, the other guys call us ki today is Saturday, let's go for a party. And you're the only guy who calls us and tell us ki let's have food." So that's how Kolkata turned me to be a foodie. And when I came back to Siliguri, I was never satisfied with the normal food, usual food which we eat out here. So whenever I used to go to a restaurant, I used to go open the menu. I used to see the section which people don't see. For example, the continental section. Yeah, for those items which I used to read about it, I used to ask the chef, what is it about? And I used to order that. And if it's good, I used to click a picture, And I used to put it on that time. What happened? The confusion was: should I put it on my own profile, or should I create a page? And how many times will I put it on my own profile? So I made a page out there, naming randomly. I thought that what should I name? What should I name? It's like I belong to Siliguri, and I'm a foodie, just Siliguri Foodies.
And that became a brand today.
Yeah, I never thought that. And I made that page. And what I used to do, I used to go to restaurants, I used to eat food, click picture, and put it on my page. I want to recommend people what you should try from that restaurant, which people don't. They have these trust issues. And Siliguri people are very much conscious about their acquired taste. They don't try to experiment.
Right.
So I was doing the experiment and I wanted people to eat that section of food which is actually good. So that's how.
I guess means you posted at a very cute motive that মানুষরা দেখুক ওরা এই জিনিসটা ট্রাই করতে পারে
Exactly.
বাট একটা ফেজ এমন এসেছিল দ্যাট ইট ওয়াজ বুম মানে তখন তো আমাদের ইনস্টাগ্রাম রিলও থাকতো না তখন
No,
নর্মাল
no.
ফেসবুক রিলস কিছু ছিল না আই রিমেম্বার ইউ পোস্টিং ওয়ান পিকচার উইদিন 1 hour ইটস লাইক 1K 2K ভিউজ শেয়ার সো মাচ তারপর থেকে আই গেস এই পুরো কন্টেন্ট ক্রিয়েশনের কি জার্নিটা তোমার বেড়েছে তখন থেকে নাকি শুরু হয়ে গেছিল তুমি জানতে যে শুরু হয়ে গেছিল সামথিং ইজ বিগ গনা কাম
See, it started like I used to post pictures, and slowly, people started following me. My Facebook page, people started following me. On that time, there was no time. That was not the time of videos and all. Just pictures. I used to put pictures of a restaurant. I used to put that, and I used to recommend people. And people started following. Sometimes I also used to do is like 25 street food items you should try. Yeah, for 20 dishes you should try from these restaurants.
Right.
This kind of post like gained a lot of attention of people, and people started following me, and that's how it started growing.
But Anirban, tell me something. I know that in the initial stage, you actually spent from your own pocket and you did the entire full series thinking about it because you love food, তাই তুমি এটা শুরু করেছিলে. But going to 25 places and eating that, ওইটা কিরকম লাগতো মানে তুমি কি তখন ওটা কন্টেন্ট ক্রিয়েশনের প্রেশারে করতে নাকি ইউ লাভ ফুড তাই জন্য তুমি ওখানে যেতে আর ওটা অটোমেটিকলি তোমার কন্টেন্ট বাড়তে থাকতো অ্যান্ড ইট উড হেল্প people like us to get that recommendation.
So it was like that content creation, this what you call pressure. This was not there on that time. It is still not there in me. I used to whatever I used to eat, I used to click pictures and I used to post it. Sometimes I used to keep those pictures, and in a mega way, I used to post those 25 food items. That's how I used to do. I still do that.
Right.
I am not I have to create a content. I have to create that pressure. I still don't
Don't
it.
do that. Anirban, I know that being first always helps. But with that, there is a baggage also where you face a lot of challenges. কারণ তোমার ওই ফেজগুলো কিরকম ছিল বিকজ লেটস বি অনেস্ট যখন তুমি স্টার্ট করেছিলে পিপল নেভার নিউ অ্যাবাউট ফুড ব্লগিং তো তুমি তখন কিরকমভাবে পিপলদের এক্সপ্লেন করতে দ্যাট ওয়াই ইউ আর ডুইং দিস তখন এরকম কোনো সময় সিচুয়েশন এসেছিল দ্যাট পিপল আর কলিং লাইক তুমি এটা কেন করছো তখন কি ওইটা বোঝানোর ওই একটা পুরো একটা জার্নি কি এরকম ফেস করেছিলে
See, people used to think that I'm advertising for the restaurants. But my motive was never to advertise for the restaurants. My motive was always that this is something good. I wanted people to try this. The motive was always that. I want people to have good, which I love. That was the motive. They used to think that, are you doing it for advertisement? Are you restaurants are paying it? No, instead I paid for my own food, and I still do.
বাট তুমি হ্যাঁ বাট ওটা একটা ফেস ছিল এখন যেমন ফেস পিপল আর কলিং ইউ ফর প্রমোশনস ফর রেস্টুরেন্টস দের ইজ আ ভেরি বিগ মিসকনসেপশন পিপল হ্যাজ ফর দ্য ফুড ব্লগার্স দ্যাট এ তো ফ্রি ফুড খাওয়ার জন্য এইটার ব্যাপারে তুমি কি বলতে চাও
See, nothing in this world is free. If a restaurant is calling me and they want trials, me to have trials of that food, and they want this food to come in my page. See, that is something which they are gaining. They are gaining much more than what they are costing that food cost for them. Because my one post will make them gain a lot of customers. So they are not doing it for free. That's it.
সত্যি করে বলো, তোমাকে কতজন বলেছে যে আরে অনির্বাণ আজকে তো ফ্রি ফুড হয়েছে?
Many, many, many. Those, especially those who don't belong to this food industry, they think it in this way. This is how they see this whole thing, that you're getting free food. Are for you it's free. For you it's
Right,
free.
right.
But when they're providing me, it's not free.
I guess people have this notion that because there are people who pay for their food, they think इसको तो free में मिल रहा है, but they don't understand this that शुद्ध free food ना, you are giving your time here, you are editing the content, you are actually having this whole judgment কারণ তুমি food enjoy করছো, that is fine, but you are also having the judgment এটা কতটা ভালো, you are deciding কি কোনটা পোস্ট করব কোনটা পোস্ট করব না, এটারও তো একটা কনস্ট্যান্ট প্রেশার থাকে তোমার মধ্যে।
Yes, yes,
তো
yes.
কামিং টু দিস অলসো, তোমাকে এরকম কোনো সময় হয়েছে দ্যাট রেস্টুরেন্টস আর এক্সপেক্টিং আ ভেরি গ্র্যান্ড রিভিউ বাট তোমার ওই জিনিসটা পছন্দ হয়নি অ্যান্ড ইউ স্টিল হ্যাড টু রিভিউ, এরকম কোনো সময় হয়েছে?
No, I'm very clear in my whatever I post on my page. When I visit the restaurant, the first thing is the host should be there, and it always has to be the owner. The host should be there. When I go, I sit with them, we try the food, and I say them clearly, see what, if I'm not liking the food in any particular dish, I'm not going to post it on my page. Yes, I'm not going to write bad about any restaurant, even if they are calling me or not calling me. Because you see, they say, as Spider-Man says, with great powers come great responsibilities. My one bad review about any restaurant will spoil that restaurant's reputation. It can be a bad day for that restaurant. That I understand. It happens. There's a change in chefs and many things happens in a restaurant. So when the owners sit with me, I say them, if I don't like the food, I'm not gonna post it. And when I give the review, I clearly chuck
দ্যাট পোর্শন?
that portion, because my followers, they trust me. If I'm saying it's good, they trust me that it's good. So if it's not good, it's not coming on my page.
Coming to your followers, I know from where did you come. From little 100 followers, today you are having a big community. But there are people, as per the survey, they say that बहुत সবার অনেকে ফলোয়ার্স কেনাও হয়, কেউ বলে কি না অর্গ্যানিক। তো এইখানে কি তোমার কি ফলোয়ার, তো আমি জানি তোমার ফলোয়ার্স আর অর্গ্যানিক, বাট হোয়াট অ্যাবাউট পিপল হু হ্যাভ আ লট অফ ফলোয়ার্স, ডু ইউ থিঙ্ক দ্যাট ইজ পেড অর দ্যাট ইজ পিওরলি বেসড অন কন্টেন্ট?
See, the best way to understand whether someone's page has organic followers or non organic is just open their page. You see the number of followers they have. Someone might be having 10K, 15K, 28K, 50K, even 100K followers. Then come to the views of their reels. If they have, suppose, above 10K, 15K, or whatever is the number of followers, and their views are just few reels have the views of 2,000, 3,000, that's so easily you can judge whether that person who's having so many followers, they have this organic followers or non-organic followers. Because see, suppose someone has 10K followers. Even I know the algorithm of Instagram works in that way that every reel doesn't get viral. But at least 10K followers, if you have, your reel should reach at least 5, 6, 7,000 at least.
At least the followers.
At least the followers, at least 5,000, at least 50%. But someone having around 20, 30K, 70K followers, having 2,000, 3,000 views, that proves. See, few reels get viral, even someone having 2,000 followers. That we all know.
Yes, yes.
That we all know.
Yes.
But looking at the followers, when people judge that this person has a lot of followers, oh, there's something fishy when you compare the views.
That's an amazing hack, right? Exactly. But don't you think that ekhane restaurants are to mislead hoy? Because I'm sure everybody's busy. Do you think the restaurants go to the bloggers based on their followers or based on their number of views on the particular reel?
I think they go based on the followers. Because if they would have not gone according to the followers, then there's a lot of bloggers, they would have not got invited by them.
Nice, nice, nice. So, when you talk about followers and you talk about views, তোমার জন্য কোয়ান্টিটি ম্যাটার করে না কোয়ালিটি?
Obviously, quality.
বাট তোমাকে মনে হয় না যে কনস্ট্যান্ট আমি যদি পোস্ট না করি তোমার রেলেভেন্সি কমে যাচ্ছে ফুড ব্লগিং কমিউনিটিতে?
See, this is again contradictory. If you want quality consistency comes down because Siliguri is a very small city. It's a, you can say it's a big town, but it's not a big city or something. So quality is a factor. Everything is not good. So if you run after quantity that I need reels every day, then you'll not get so much of good quality contents.
Anirban, tell me something. You have a very organic people know that you are, but I know in the initial days that Siliguri Foodies was just a name. Nobody knew who was behind it. As I said that আমি তুমি আমাকে যখন রিভিল করেছিলে, so when did that thought come that it's time for me to reveal my face and tell people that I am the face behind Siliguri Foodies?
So the intention of opening this page Siliguri Foodies was never fame. I opened with again, always that thought that I wanted to recommend good food to people. So in that time, taking my face into the profile picture was never my intention. It was only written Siliguri Foodies. That's it, and that's how the journey went. But in the year 2018, I started receiving a lot of messages in my page, DMs from restaurant owners and all that we would like to invite you. And I was like, what should I do? Should I accept or not? I was very skeptical about it. Then one of my friends, she stays in Bangalore, she said me, Anirban, why don't you accept it? And I was like, I never did that. And she explained me the concept that, there's a lot of bloggers in Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, whom the restaurants want. And they want a good review of their restaurant. This concept is very beautiful. So you should start accepting those invites. And that was the time when I decided, fine, I'm going to reveal my face. And that was the main reason.
I remember that was like, oh, it was you. I remember that. All those comments are all. Coming to this question, তুমি বলে যে তোমার ফ্রেন্ড বলেছিল যারা ব্যাঙ্গালোর আছে, সো ব্যাঙ্গালোর, কলকাতা, মুম্বাই, দিল্লি, দিজ আর মেট্রো সিটিজ। শিলিগুড়ি ইজ আ ভেরি স্মল টাউন, ইটস গ্রোয়িং এভরি ডে। তোমার কি মনে হয় যে what advantage do bloggers from metro cities get which bloggers from our town doesn't get? এরকম কোনো বেনিফিট আছে বা খুব চ্যালেঞ্জেস আছে? আমাকে কিছু বলো এটার ব্যাপারে।
Followers. Bigger the city, the bigger is your number of followers. Like if you compare with Kolkata, the population is in crores. So any blogger from that city will also get followers in lakhs, millions. In Siliguri, and Siliguri's population is just 10 to 15 lakhs. How can you expect that hyper followers in our city?
রাইট। অ্যান্ড এরকম মানে যেটা হয়তো ফলোয়ার্স ফ্রম বিগার সিটিজ ভাবতেই পারে না যে এরকমও কিছু আছে, মানে যেটা আমাদের ব্লগার্সরা ফেস করে, এরকম কোনো চ্যালেঞ্জেস অ্যাপার্ট ফ্রম অর্গ্যানিক ফলোয়ার্স?
See, what happens in bigger cities, they are very professional. The restaurants, everyone is very professional. Their paid promotions is something which is a normal thing. Here, what I hear in Siliguri is like people want the barter system, which is very popular. They want to give the food and promote. They don't understand this thing. You are providing a food of just rupees 5, 10 to 6, 7, maximum 10,000.
অতও হয় না।
Yeah. But if that particular blogger has good reach, that person is giving you business of more than lakhs.
The conversion
Exactly, the conversion ratio.
ratio. I'll come to here, but before that, when you say about profession, you have a very complete different profession. So when are you planning to monetize this part also?
I've already started.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So how come now and not previous time?
Previously, my intention was good food, people should know. And that's how I always continued my journey. But now, where there's a lot of, it's crowded with so many bloggers and all. So what happens? Restaurants, they don't value something which is free. They don't value something which is free. Though I'm very particular about who is inviting me and how they are inviting me, but still it's like they are calling 10 bloggers. Someone is taking, say, 10,000, someone is taking 2,000, 3,000. Oh, Siliguri Foodies, we are getting in free. Wow, let's onboard him. So they don't value what is free. So because I'm investing my time and my creations, that's why I decided there should be a price for it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I guess you do it for your passion. You're helping people here because that's the conversion part comes. What a restaurant is getting is humongous. So, a conversion ratio যে ব্যাপারটা তুমি আমাকে বলছিলে, I guess you also practice this.
Yeah.
Tell me about a craziest reaction you have received from a restaurant owner or a foodie fan.
I remember in the year 2017. So, when I started this journey, I never used to reveal my identity. So, I used to go to restaurants with friends or family. I used to click pictures, whatever I used to like, and I used to post it on my page. And suddenly, that restaurant started, used to get a lot of business of those particular dishes which I ate. So, I got a reaction from Jaspal Singh Bindra, the owner of Punjabi Kadai. He texted me a message. Wait, I'll read you that message.
Sure.
Wait, just me find that
Yeah.
message. So I remember in the year 2017, he didn't know who am I. So I've been to Punjabi Kadai. Maybe I tried some food
Right,
and I
right.
posted it on my page. So he texted me on my page that thank you for sharing the outcome of the hard work that we pour in every day. I really don't know who you are, but would love to connect to you over a gratitude meal. Thank you so much, brother. God bless you. So this was the message I got
Wow,
from
wow,
him.
wow. That's like so nice. You know, people acknowledging
Yeah.
this fact. How do you determine the success of your post?
The success of my post is like whenever I put a post on my page, fine, and the restaurant owners they call me and they say me, you know, brother, I couldn't imagine this would be the reaction of people. There are a lot of instances, for example, the biryani INC. You heard of it? It's a
Yes,
cloud kitchen.
yes.
So this guy, Mr. Binayak De, the owner of Biryani INC, so he texted me and he connected me through my page. And that was the time when he first gave me his biryani to try. And when I posted about it on my page, after 2 3 days, he called me and he's like, Dada, I couldn't imagine this will be the reaction of people. And I was like, why, what happened? So he said me that before you post, I used to sell, because it's a new venture for him, I used to sell maximum of 2 kgs or 3 kgs. And even sometimes few used to get wasted. He called me and he's saying, Dada, I am selling every day 10 to 15 kgs of biryani now.
Oh my god. That was a
Yeah.
spike. For that post you have posted on Facebook and
Exactly,
Instagram.
exactly. So that's how I measure the.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Hmm.
So 2 kg to 15 kg, the post must have been into million reach, kya?
See, it's not about million reach and all. You need to understand my followers are very organic and they trust me a lot. If I'm saying that this biryani is good, they do trust me. And that's how he gained a lot of popularity, because that biryani was actually good. People loved it. They started ordering it. And the word of mouth started spreading because of my that post. And that's how it got converted. So there's how the conversion works.
Tells us some more stories like that. Like মানে যেখানে তুমি দেখেছো যে মানে যেখানে রেস্টুরেন্ট অনার্সরা নিজেরা বলেছে যে তোমার পোস্টের পরে এই পার্টিকুলার ডিশটা হ্যাজ বিকাম ভেরি ফেমাস অর খুব আপস্কেল হতে শুরু করেছে, এরকম আরও কোনো স্টোরিজ?
Yeah, I think when Half Full opened, so on that time there were very few pubs in Siliguri. So I remember that craze one something fusion food which I tried there was pizza pani puri, and it was an amazing food. You just gallop that
Yeah.
ball and
Right.
the pizza flavors used to burst in your mouth. So when I posted about it, I remember the owner of Half Full, he met me and he said me, this is our hot selling dish presently in Half Full. It's all because of you.
পাও, বাট আমার যেটা মনে হচ্ছে এখন যে তুমি পোস্ট করছো রেলেভেন্ট টপিক্স ওয়্যার রেস্টুরেন্টস আর অ্যাকচুয়ালি জেনারেটিং রেভিনিউ ফ্রম দ্য পোস্ট। মানে জাস্ট পোস্টের জন্য পোস্ট হচ্ছে না, পিপল আর এনগেজিং ইন ইয়োর পোস্ট অ্যান্ড দেয়ার মানে বেসিক্যালি দ্য হোল কনভার্সন রেশিও পার্ট গেটস ইন হিয়ার। তোমার মনে হয় কি রেস্টুরেন্টসদের দেখা উচিত যে মোর দেন আ পোস্ট গেটিং ভাইরাল, হাউ ওই কনভার্সনটা কিরকম হচ্ছে তাদের রেস্টুরেন্টের জন্য?
Yes, obviously, because viral nowadays, people just see viral. And viral can be in other cities also. A lot of people from other cities might have seen your post and it's showing that this is getting viral likes and all. But where is the conversion? Are you getting that many people in your restaurant?
Right.
That is what matters at the end of the day.
So this is a beautiful concept, the way you are thinking that you are measuring a post through the conversion of a restaurant,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
by views. Millions, K, doesn't matter to
Doesn't
you.
matter. Doesn't matter.
Wow, you think actually, so I guess এখানে আমার মনে হয় তোমার থেকে বেশি রেস্টুরেন্ট ওনার উইল বেনিফিট মোর, কারণ তুমি যেটা বললে যে পোস্ট তো ভাইরাল হতেই পারে, আর এটা খুব বিউটিফুলি তুমি জিনিসটা বললে যে লজিক্যালি যে একটা পোস্ট ভাইরাল হচ্ছে, তোমাকে দেখতে হবে কোন শহর থেকে ভিউটা হচ্ছে। আজকে শিলিগুড়ির একটা রেস্টুরেন্ট, একটা যদি কলকাতা বম্বেতে ভিউজ বাড়ছে, রেস্টুরেন্ট ওনারের তো এখানে কোনো বেনিফিট হচ্ছে না।
Exactly.
কিন্তু তোমার যেহেতু ফলোয়ার্স বেসিক্যালি এই এরিয়া থেকে, অ্যান্ড দে আর ওয়াচিং ইয়োর কন্টেন্ট অ্যান্ড দে আর গোয়িং টু আ পার্টিকুলার রেস্টুরেন্ট ইটিং দোজ ফুড, অ্যান্ড restaurant owner is actually getting benefit. I guess the pure success journey of a conversion ratio, I guess people should learn from you. I would say that. তুমি ফুড ব্লগিং তুমি যখন শুরু করেছো, আমি ওই টাইমটার থেকেই ধরছি, দ্যাট ইটস বিন অলমোস্ট 10 to 12 years. আমরা ম্যাক্সিমাম টাইম শিলিগুড়ি ফুড ইজ ডুইং জাস্টিস টু দ্য ব্র্যান্ড নেম দ্যাট ফুড ইজ, ইউ ওনলি পোস্ট ফুড রিলেটেড কন্টেন্ট। তোমার কি মনে হচ্ছে এই যে তুমি যে লয়্যালটিটা দেখিয়েছো এই পুরো ফুড ব্লগিং কমিউনিটিতে, এটা কি তোমাকে হেল্প করেছে, নাকি তুমি কোনো না কোনো একটা টাইমে ভেবেছো যে আমি অন্য জনার যদি শিফট করি তাহলে আমি ওখান থেকেও অনেক অডিয়েন্সেস পাবো?
See, I am not a salesman. Yeah. Like my name goes with Siliguri Foodies, and today I post about clothes. Tomorrow I post about paints. This is not what I am, and I can never do that. It should be always related to food, nothing more than that.
তোমার মনে হয় এখানে যদি যারা করে, উইল নট নেম দেম, বাট যারা করে তাদের অডিয়েন্সদের উপরে একটা ক্রেডিবিলিটি ইস্যু আসে যে আমি কি একে এটার জন্য বিশ্বাস করব কি করব না?
Obviously not. Because someone who doesn't know anything about food, different cuisines, different taste palette of this world, then how can that person judge the food and tell you that this food was good?
অনির্বাণ, শিলিগুড়ি ইজ আ ভেরি স্মল টাউন। আমরা দেখি সবসময় রেস্টুরেন্ট খুলছে হচ্ছে, পিপল আর এখন রেস্টুরেন্টসরা এখন ব্লগার্সদেরকেও ডাকছে, একটা অ্যাক্টিভিটি করাচ্ছে, সব করছে। বাট আমরা এটাও দেখছি যেই সব রেস্টুরেন্টস ডাকছে দের অলসো কামস আ টাইম যেখানে রেস্টুরেন্টসটা বন্ধ হয়ে যাচ্ছে। ওরা তো ব্লগিং অ্যাক্টিভিটি করছে, রিচ বাড়াচ্ছে, সবই হচ্ছে, বাট স্টিল ইট ইজ গেটিং ক্লোজ। তো এখানে কি ব্লগাররা হেল্প করছে কি করছে না?
See, the restaurant should understand one thing: when they are opening, they need to be consistent with their food. Today, see, I am very particular about if it's good or not. But there are a lot of people, they are not particular about it. They post just randomly. Whether it's good or that doesn't matter. A restaurant should understand for themselves that what I am making for the people, for my guest, that should be good. And it has to be good always. The consistency is very important.
মানে শুধু ব্লগারকে দেওয়ার জন্য ভালো বানিও না, পুরো সব সময় তোমার খাবারটা যাতে ভালো থাকে।
Exactly. It should be good always.
আমার মনে আছে আই হ্যাভ সিন ওয়ান র্যান্ডম স্টোরি অর আ র্যান্ডম পোস্ট অ্যাবাউট আ ব্লগার দ্যাট স্টেটিং দ্যাট দিস ফুড ইজ অ্যামেজিং। আমি ওই সাজেশনটা দিয়ে আমি গেছি, অ্যান্ড মাই এক্সপিরিয়েন্স ওয়াজ ভেরি ব্যাড। আই সেড টু দ্যাট পার্টিকুলার রেস্টুরেন্ট ওনার স্টেটিং দ্যাট আপনি তো এরকম খুব শুনেছি ভালো, তো এটা তো এরকম না। তো দে হ্যাড আ ভেরি ব্ল্যাঙ্ক রিয়াকশন। সো আমি বুঝতে পারিনি তখন, আমার মাথায় এটাই ছিল যে এই মানুষটা তো নিশ্চয়ই ভালো কন্টেন্ট দিয়েছে, আমি তো এর সাজেশনেই আমি গেছি, যেটা তুমি বলেছো যে পিপল ট্রাস্ট ইউ। সো ইভেন আই ট্রাস্টেড দ্যাট ব্লগার অ্যান্ড আই ওয়েন্ট টু দ্যাট প্লেস। দ্য এক্সপিরিয়েন্স ওয়াজ নট গুড। সো এই যে ইন্টিগ্রিটি যে ব্যাপারটা, তোমার মনে হয় না যে একটা লং রান এই যে পুরো পোস্টিং হোয়াট এভার ইউ ফিল লাইক, অডিয়েন্সদের মাথার মধ্যে ফুড ব্লগার্সদের ব্যাপারে একটা বাজে ধারণা হবে?
Definitely. Because what happens, say, suppose you are making a video or you're posting something which is good, and I went and I tried that food and it was not good. the first thing is like I will get angry on you. So, and if this happens once, it's okay. But if it happens again and again, I will never trust you. And after that, you will just become a advertisement agency.
এটা
ये
হচ্ছে এটা
yeah,
হচ্ছে মানে একটা জিনিস আমরা এত সবার পোস্টে দেখছি, গুড দ্য ব্র্যান্ড ইজ প্রমোটিং দেয়ার ব্র্যান্ড, দ্যাট ইজ ফাইন, বাট যদি জিনিসটা ভালোই না হয় দেন তো দিস ইজ আ প্রবলেম। মানে ফুড
obviously.
ইজ প্রবলেম ফর আ ফুড ইজ লাইক আস, কারণ খেতে আমরা সবাই ভালোবাসি, মোস্ট অফ আস। আর যদি আমরা একটা পার্টিকুলার রেকমেন্ডেশন দেখে আমরা যদি যাচ্ছি আর ওই এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা আমরা যদি না পাচ্ছি, দেন আই গেস এইটাতে শুধু রেস্টুরেন্টের না, একটা ব্লগারের ক্রেডিবিলিটি তো কোয়েশ্চেন আসছে তার।
Obviously, it happens. That's why you see calling a lot of bloggers from different industry and even food bloggers. You're just marketing about yourself.
রাইট,
You're not getting good reviews. The reviews, trust, these comes with authenticity.
এক্স্যাক্টলি এক্স্যাক্টলি। অ্যান্ড আই বিলিভ এটা কিন্তু একটা খুব সিরিয়াস ইস্যু উইচ নিডস টু বি অ্যাড্রেসড ইমিডিয়েটলি। কারণ তোমার রেস্টুরেন্ট, আই এম নট আগেনস্ট people calling other bloggers, that is another way of marketing, but don't call it a food blogging activity. কারণ যারা ফুড ব্লগিং জানে, যারা ফুড ভালোবাসে, যারা ফুড অ্যাকচুয়ালি বোঝে, আই গেস রিভিউ ফুড ব্লগিংটা ওই কমিউনিটির মধ্যে থাকা বেটার। তাহলে আই গেস ক্রেডিবিলিটি রেস্টুরেন্টেরও বাড়বে, একটা ব্লগারের ক্রেডিবিলিটিও বাড়বে এখানে। কামিং টু দিস যে পোস্টিং র্যান্ডম, উই হ্যাভ সিন ইন ইনস্টাগ্রাম দেয়ার আর বিউটিফুল পিকচার্স, যেরকম মানে রিলস কন্টেন্ট, ওগুলো কি সত্যি টেস্টি হয় নাকি রিয়েল লাইফে, নাকি জাস্ট ইনস্টাগ্রামে দেখানোর জন্য হয়?
Depends from blogger to blogger, you can say. Now, what happened? I remember a restaurant owner. I'll not name him. He called me when this ocean of bloggers suddenly hit Siliguri. So he did a blogging activity where he called 10 to 15 bloggers, and he said me after that, "Ki Anirban, I did not expect this to happen, which you used to do." I was like, "Why? What happened?" So he says me, when we used to sit with you, you used to try food, you used to stay, you used to take few pictures, and that's it. Here, the concept has totally changed. They want the food to be in their table. They will take 10, 15 minutes, half an hour just to click pictures, and the food gets cold. The owner, he said me that even I said them, यार यार खाना ठंडा हो रहा है, आप लोगों को समझ में आएगा? And the reply was, वो मैटर नहीं करता, हमारे लिए बस पिक्चर मैटर करता है.
Oh, damn.
So being a blogger, if you are tasting a food which is cold, how will you judge that?
Right, right,
Hot food and a cold food makes a huge difference.
right, right, right. I guess কন্টেন্ট করা বেটার, বাট তুমি যদি ওই এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা এনজয়ই না করো তাহলে তুমি রিভিউ কি দেবে?
Exactly.
ইন দিস কেসেস তুমি কি করো, কারণ তোমাকেও কন্টেন্ট বানাতে হয়, তো তুমি তখন এইসব সিচুয়েশনে তুমি কি করো?
See, generally what I do is basically always I tell them that just give me one dishes. One dish it comes. I take 5 to 10 seconds maximum, just a picture, and if it's for my reel, then just a video this way, small video. That's it. 10 to 15 seconds maximum,
হ্যাঁ,
and that's okay.
কারণ ইউ জাস্ট সেড নো দ্যাট কনসেপ্ট হ্যাজ চেঞ্জড। এটা আমরা দেখি যে একটা ফুল প্যান অফ টেবিল করব, ফুল অফ ফুড, বাট ব্যাক ইন দ্য মাইন্ড এটা তো নিশ্চয়ই আমরা ভুলে যাই যে আরে ঠান্ডা হয়ে যাবে,
Exactly.
ফটো ভিডিও কত করবে?
Exactly.
বাট তুমি তোমার ইন্টেনশনস আই গেস আর ভেরি ক্লিয়ার এখানে, স্টেটিং দ্যাট আমার খাওয়ার এনজয়টা বেশি ইম্পর্টেন্ট।
Exactly.
ক্রিয়েটিং কন্টেন্ট ফাইন, উইচ ইজ ইয়োর প্যাশন, ঠিক আছে, বাট ফুড শুড বি গুড।
Yeah. See, I would like to just say this much, that the food they make for me is good. And if I'm posting about it, that has to be good. I don't know about others, but if I am recommending something which is good, that has to be good.
That is a big statement, Anirban.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, I guess, this confidence has only helped you grow your community more and more.
Yeah.
And more. Anirban, I want to talk about COVID. কোভিডে তো রেস্টুরেন্টস বন্ধ ছিল, অনেক যেগুলো তোমার আমরা বাইরে যেতে পারতাম না, তখন তোমার এই ফুড কালিনারির যে পুরো এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা তো অনেকটা বন্ধ হয়ে গেছিলো, তখন তুমি কি করতে?
No, this restaurant used to send me at home.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my...
That was the time when this online food delivery apps became popular in Siliguri.
Right.
So people were just ordering. So what these restaurants wanted, they used to send me food at home. That please try if it's good, if you kindly post it.
Oh my God. মানে ওই টাইমে you did not stop eating then.
No, and on that time I remember one more activity I did was I made a group in Facebook called Siliguri Foodies Club.
I remember
And
that.
I engaged people to make homely food with good presentation skills, tasty food they used to make. I used to make them post on that group. And I have run contests on that.
Right.
Where the best food, see, I cannot judge the food according to the taste.
Presentation.
But presentation wise, it should be good. And the best picture with the person who has made the best food with the best presentation skills, they used to win.
I remember ওখানে মানে কম্পিটিশন লাগতো অ্যান্ড দ্যাট ফোমো হতো যে কে কত তাড়াতাড়ি শিলিগুড়ি ফুডিজ ক্লাবে পোস্ট করবে।
Exactly,
আই রিমেম্বার দ্যাট
exactly.
ক্রেজ ওই 5 to 6 months পিপল এমনিতে কোভিডে পিপল ওয়ার মেকিং ডিফারেন্ট ফুডস আউট দেয়ার অ্যান্ড দে ওয়ার পোস্টিং অন ইউর ক্লাস অ্যান্ড দেন দে ওয়ার লাইক এভরিবডিজ কমেন্টিং লাইক সো মেনি থিংস।
And they used to love it. Why? See, everyone doesn't have a page.
Right, right.
So I gave them a platform where there are a lot of people in that. And you, from your personal profile, you can post it and other people can also see it.
And the best part about that also, you only encouraged people who are doing their own. তুমি কিন্তু ওখানে কোনো রেস্টুরেন্ট প্রমোট করতে না, I remember that. It was just for your followers, for people who follow you. ওদের জন্য একটা প্ল্যাটফর্ম to connect, to keep the COVID time একদম motivating. I guess that was মানে নোয়িংলি অর আননোয়িংলি আমার মনে হয় তুমি একটা খুব রেলেভেন্ট ওই পুরো অ্যাক্টিভিটিটা করেছিলে, যেটাতে আই গেস ইট অলসো হেল্পড ইউ অলসো ইন গ্রোয়িং ইয়োর অর্গানিক ফলোয়ার্স মোর, আমার যতদূর মনে হয়।
I don't know how much did it help me. I did not measure that way, but it helped me pass my time during COVID times. Because I also, with my wife, I used to make food, breakfast, then lunch, and as soon as we used to finish my lunch, I used to say to my wife, listen, what are we going to cook for dinner?
Oh my God, that was a pressure, huh?
Yeah.
But good thing that you love food, so I guess, but when you say that making food, তো তুমি খেতে খুব ভালোবাসো আমি জানি, তুমি বানাতেও পারো খাবার?
Little. This is where I lack.
Right.
People say who love to eat, they can make really good
Right.
food, but I am an exception in that. Whatever I make, it's good, but there are very few things I can make.
I want to know one more thing. One of the things which I want to know that now, you have recently posted about Armenia, the biryani, the kebabs. এটা শিলিগুড়ি ব্র্যান্ড না, এটা হচ্ছে একটা কলকাতা ব্র্যান্ড অ্যান্ড অবভিয়াসলি স্ক্যাটার্ড অল ওভার। এই যে পুরো যে হাউ ডিড দে রিচ আউট টু ইউ?
See, they did not reach out to me. It was like when Armenia opened, I was very excited about. This is a Kolkata biryani brand coming to Siliguri. As soon as it opened, I went to that restaurant. I tried their biryani. I posted it on my page, and that post gained a lot of popularity. So what happened? I still remember this one, Mr. Kabir of Armenia brand. He texted me over Instagram. And that's how we got connected. So now we share a very good friendship. So whenever he comes to Siliguri, he meets me. We hang out together in Siliguri.
Wow. Do you think that staying in the food blogging community, you have met many lovely and wonderful people?
Yeah, a lot. I have made a lot of relations in this industry, the restaurant owners and all.
I guess this is one of your story. Do you think that food blogging community আসার পরে তুমি এমন কিছু আছে যেটা তুমি বেনিফিট হয়েছো এই মানে বেনিফিট পেয়েছো এই কমিউনিটি থেকে?
Yeah, whenever there's a different treatment I get when I visit the restaurants
Right.
and all, pubs and all.
Right. The VIP wala part.
Yeah,
Right.
so when I go, there are a lot of pubs and restaurants. If I call them, my seat will be reserved.
Oh, nice.
On my bill, they make a good discount, which I never asked for.
Right.
And there will be waiters always surrounded beside me that I'm their VIP customers.
Do you feel like that পিছনে ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ডে একটা মির্জাপুরের গান চলছে, এরকম কিছু ফিল আসে তোমার?
Yeah, and it's like My friends love going to restaurant or parties with me because the treatment, the service which I get,
Right.
they don't get normally generally. So they love partying with me.
That's amazing, huh? And who doesn't like to get special treatment? It's like it's a human emotion, I believe. So, and even let's talk about social media viral food trends. What is that one trend you just love?
The trend which I really loved, I would say, was during COVID time. That dalgona coffee,
Oh
remember?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that was like the star of COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a lovely trending food which I found, and I remember I did not even have the frotter. So what I did was with that spoon, I was like, and continuously for 1 hour, I'm keep on doing it. That trend was really wonderful, and I loved the coffee.
হাতের এক্সারসাইজও হয়ে গেছিল বল
Ah, seriously, my hand was aching the next day.
দ্যাট ওয়াজ অ্যান অ্যামেজিং কিন্তু একটা ইনোভেশন হয়েছিল না ডালগোনা কফি মতলব
Yeah.
ইট ওয়াজ সামথিং ভেরি নাইস আই উইল সে দিস ইজ ওয়ান ট্রেন্ড উইচ ইউ লাভ উই হ্যাভ সিন ইন সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া যে অনেক নতুন নতুন ফুড রিলস আসে 3টে জার ঘি ঢেলে দিচ্ছে একটা বিরিয়ানিতে
Ha.
একটা 500 গ্রামস এর বাটার শেষ করে দিচ্ছে একটা অমলেট বানাতে
Yes.
ম্যাগি ফান্টা এই যে এই সব হোয়াট ইজ ইউর টেক হিয়ার
First, I hate them.
রাইট
I'll never want this kind of reels or content to come on my page. This is something I will never eat. Why will I recommend people to eat this? And this is surely this is bad.
मतलब have you ever tried one secretly?
No, never.
বাট এটা কেন তোমার কি মনে হয় এই যে এইসব কন্টেন্ট এগুলো কি সত্যি মানুষেরা খায় নাকি জাস্ট রিল বানানোর জন্য
See, reel বানানোর যে এই নেশাটা যে we need to make a reel ওটার জন্য people are doing what not. They are also eating 60 rupees biryani.
crazy I don't know what do they get in 60 rupees biryani
Yeah, and see, biryani is a very quality food. You cannot have a good biryani with 60 rupees. And if you are saying that it's good, you are lying.
seriously
Because 60 rupees, I don't know what not that person has given on that biryani. You cannot recommend these kind of food to the people.
মানে কোয়ালিটি বলেও তো কিছু হবে না মানে একটা যে রেস্টুরেন্ট মানুষ যে 60 রুপিসের বিরিয়ানি দিচ্ছেও আই এম শিওর ওর থট আলাদা হতে পারে দ্যাট পিপল হু ক্যান নট অ্যাফোর্ড আ 300 রুপি বিরিয়ানি যেটা খুব ভালো থট বাট স্টিল কোয়ালিটি কি দিচ্ছে দ্যাট ইজ দ্য কোয়েশ্চেন
So that's what. Now you need to understand, being a blogger, you need to understand I have to promote something which is always good.
a social responsibility
Yeah.
at the end
A lot of people might not be able to afford 300 rupees biryani. But 60 rupees biryani is not something to recommend people. And there are a lot of such food instances I have seen where people recommend anything which is cheap. I don't say cheap, everything is bad.
right.
But for example, a fuchka,
right
everyone loves it. That doesn't cost so much. We recommend that kind of food. But something which is actually a costly food, you cannot make it with a very low quality.
at the end health also matters right
Yeah, exactly.
no crazy I guess relevant থাকার জন্য যা কিছু পোস্ট করা উচিত না
should
বিকজ
not.
তোমার একটা সোশ্যাল রেসপন্সিবিলিটি আছে পিপল আর ফলোইং ইউ
Exactly.
if you don't call yourself an influencer but whatever it is there are people who are following you for good reasons and it is a responsibility of what you are posting
Yeah,
যেটাতে people should benefit
exactly.
is there a particular thought process you want to change for the restaurant owners
You know, the way they judge a blogger nowadays is based on followers. Because now everyone has 20, 30K followers. Out of them, 90 or 80% might be fake. They just see the number of followers and they think that, wow, I'm going to call such a popular blogger. But what is the history of that blogger? How long is that person into that industry? That they should understand. And as I already said they should also see the views that person is making.
and the conversion rate
Exactly.
what is one advice you want to give to those budding food bloggers who are coming up and how will you suggest them to stay in a space which is already very crowded
Crowd doesn't matter. Just one thing they need to follow is, which I still follow, is post what is good. Just follow that. And people will start trusting you, because it doesn't matter you have 20, 30, 50K followers. Even if you have 5,000 followers, those 5,000 people will blindly trust you if your content is always right and good. Because I might be having 50,000 followers in Facebook, but when I had just 1,000, 2,000 followers, I was very consistent from that time, from 2015 till now, that what is good, I'll post that. And these people trust me.
And I guess a 5,000 follower can also fill a full stadium.
Exactly. Because these 5,000 people knows that whatever you're posting is good.
Good. Exactly. It's a house full.
Exactly. And there is no crowd in that. Because maximum people don't do that. So this part is always empty.
You may start small, but if you start with a right intention, you have the long marathon to run. Anirban, you were posting back then with food post. We know that inspiration, but what kept you going?
The love for food.
Right.
The love for food. That always motivated me. Because I love trying good food. Wherever I go, I love eating. That's always an inspiration.
Was there any crazy or a dramatic story where your food review just went viral and you also never thought, अच्छा, okay, ऐसा कभी any situation हुए चलो कोनो?
There are many, in fact. Like I'll give you two. The one was in the year 2020, during Puja, just before 1 week of Puja, a Bengali restaurant just opened. So they invited me, and it was just 4 days left for Durga Puja to start. So they invited me, and when I posted about that restaurant, that went so viral that the owner called me during pujas, and she was like, Anirban, we did not expect this kind of crowd to come in the restaurant. We were not prepared for it. The kind of crowd they handled that time, this was one reaction which I saw. Another was, again, a cloud kitchen named The Burger in Law. When they opened, and when I posted about them, I still remember at 5 o'clock, I posted on my Facebook page. And the person, he called me and he's like, Bhaiya, I could not imagine this kind of reaction, because my premises is filled with this online delivery app guys. He even showed me the CCTV footage. You see, it's crowded with people and they went stocked out by 7:30.
Crazy. Animan, you go to so many places, but I'm sure that shop jagah java possible hoy na. So when people say you that, hey, why didn't you cover my restaurant? What is your excuse of saying that, like, ठीक है, I'll come? Like, what is the excuse of not going there?
I get invite from everyone, like any restaurant, any pub, anyone opening, they will definitely invite me. But I am very choosy. I don't go everywhere. I don't post about every restaurant, every food. So I'm very particular about it. It's very difficult for me on that time to say no. I say them, okay, I will do it next month, or that's how I delay. And
So
they
delaying
also
is the
understand
key.
that Siliguri Foodies will not come, because many in this Siliguri market, people know that I don't blog about every goddamn restaurant.
Right.
I'm very particular about what is good, that will come
Right.
to my page.
Right. Because as I always say, the credibility matters.
Exactly.
Fantastic. If I have to give you an option, dine in or takeaway, what will be your take?
Dine in. Definitely dine in.
Dine
Because in takeaway, what happens? The food gets cold.
in. Right.
Maybe you heat it in your microwave, but that will never give you that taste which comes out from the
True.
kitchen.
And the service which you get, that
Yeah.
also. I guess that also matters a lot.
Exactly,
Huh?
that ambience, everything matters.
And the extra service also, because being a Siliguri foodie, as you said,
That is always there.
that is always
That
very
is always
special,
there.
right? And coming to the question, do you think that Reels is the best way to connect with your audience, or it is just a number game for you?
Previously, it was post pictures where we used to post. Now it has gone converted into reels. and might be after a few years we'll see something else. It changes according to the time.
Number game is not that important for
No,
you.
no, 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 no.
ম্যাথসে কি ভালো ছিলে?
TikTok.
ওই জন্য নাম্বার গেমটা সবসময় বাইরে রাইট অ্যান্ড থ্যাংক ইউ অনির্বাণ উই হ্যাভ অলমোস্ট কাম টু দ্য এন্ড অফ দিস পডকাস্ট বাট বিফোর দ্যাট আই ওয়ান্ট টু আস্ক 3 কোয়েশ্চেন্স টু ইউ আই হ্যাভ আস্কড অলরেডি অনেকটা বাট আমি লাস্ট 3 কোয়েশ্চেন র্যাপ আপ করতে চাই এনি ড্রিম কোলাবোরেশন উইথ আ রেস্টুরেন্ট অর আ সেলিব্রিটি শেফ
Yes. One of the best food of in life I tasted was in Goa Olive. So it was like on my Goa trip. My Goa trip is not like a normal trip where we just eat food. Suppose we are in Kalangod, we'll eat food in one of the shacks, which is good. No, I had an itinerary of, I had a list of 40 restaurants I need to try. And obviously I was there for 8 days. So 8 days, 2 meals a day, I couldn't cover all, but it was 16 of them.
Okay.
So it was like, suppose we are in Kalangod, lunchtime we'll drive 1 hour and we'll go to Wagatar and we'll try this restaurant. So this is how my Goa trip went. Every day, the best of the best Goa restaurants or cafes I have covered. For the last day, I kept Olive.
Okay.
And out of these, in 8 days, 16 restaurant, Olive was the best. Like, all were the best, but Olive was best of the best. It was like when every dish which we tried, as soon as it went inside our mouth, it was like a foodgasm for us. Yeah, it was like, we were like, wow. This is like, what kind of restaurant is this? So Olive is that kind of a restaurant.
So that is your dream one.
Yeah.
ওটা থেকে অনেকগুলো ডিশেস খেয়েছিলেন নাকি এক দুটো ডিশই খেয়ে তুমি ইউ আর লাইক ও মাই গড দ্যাট
Oh, like you can't try just one dish there. You try one, you feel like trying one more.
ওকে
So you will keep on trying one after the one after the one.
ডোন্ট মাইন্ড মি আস্কিং হোয়াট ওয়াজ দ্য বিল
It was around 25,000-30,000 like that.
লিকার ইনক্লুসিভ অর
Oh,
ফুড
liquor was just a few cocktails we tried. We didn't know. I didn't want to waste my food on liquors there.
Right. So that was a craze. That is a dream one.
Yeah.
Someone has only one day in Siliguri. What will be Siliguri Foodies' recommendation as a food itinerary?
Food itinerary in Siliguri would be like wake up early, go for a drive and go for a drive to Rongtong. Try the momo out there. This will be the breakfast thing, which Siliguri people will relate to, trying momo in the breakfast. Come back, spend your day. For lunch, since you are in Siliguri, it's Bengal, you should try Epare Bangla for authentic Bengali food. Evening, I would recommend you go to the street foods of this one.
SF
what do you
Road.
call SF Road.
Right.
Go to the street foods of SF Road. You get everything out there from litti choka to pav bhaji to anda, eggs, anything you name it, they have it.
Right.
So you'll get that. Dinner, I would recommend you if you want a cafe kind of, if you want a proper dinner, then go to Cafe Karma Diaries. The best. I find they are the best. And if you don't want to have a simple dinner, you want to party along with good food, then visit Open House. It's the best place to party in Siliguri. So that's like my recommendations.
Wow, that was a foolproof one-day food itinerary. Thank you so much, Anirban. And ending with any plans for Siliguri Foodies?
It's coming.
Okay, we are excited and thanks you so much for this delicious podcast episode. And I'll see you soon. Maybe behind the camera we'll see and we'll eat something.
Obviously.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap on today's episode. I am sure today you are as satisfied as you are always after that last cheat meal. We have covered everything. We have covered the food blogging insights shared by Siliguri Foodies. And yes, it's time for me to leave right now. Until then, stay hungry, keep your craving endless. And yes, the tales may end, but the talks, they'll keep sizzling. Bye.